then we'll jump straight into it. So unfortunately I did not set this up at all this time around. Give you the time and so forth, but I imagine that I will just be playing the AI for the first one. Right, here we go. Livestream. This will be the third time I've live streamed Total Fall of the Samurai. Let's go ahead and go to the information and settings, and I'm gonna go ahead and change some stuff out here, and we should be gold. Right, go ahead and do this and this. Boom, very nice. And then we'll save the changes. And then once that's done, oh yes, forgot this. We'll need to make sure to set this right. And can move over to the control room and take a look. So right now there's one guy watching, and hello there, Lord Siberia, and at games plus pro at games, right? Let's go ahead and take a look. So right now you're only seeing the well, you see me down here. Oh, how dark it suddenly became. It was fine before, but suddenly it goes really dark. You know what? I think it's actually the screen. So when this screen was actually white, it actually gave me quite a bit of lighting shit. Should have thought of this, since I had the same problem last time. There we go. Now I can kind of see myself. You mean for multiplayer, then, I assume. General Lexington. He says, I wish people still played Napoleon Total War. I played all the time. Yeah, there's a lot of these older Total Wars that isn't played that often, are they? Oh, not gonna bring this down just yet. Let's see. Right, so we're gonna do Total Fall of the Samurai, and hopefully this time around we won't have the same problem as last time, where we ended up with a 5-minute delay for the stream. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what, let's go ahead and start this up and see. So no one's joined me as of yet, but I talked with Izzy a bit. So the new the thing is, he released a new version on, I think it was 5 days ago. So now cavalry has been added for the Japanese factions as well. So now the Japanese have cavalry. Not only that, the Chinese, I noticed that the Chinese also have cavalry. So you got some sort of Mongolians, Manchu bowmen, and Manchu lancers. It lagged there, almost like someone was trying to join. The Qin Empire. Let's see, who else? I think the Koreans have cavalry as well. Yes. So they have mounted gunners, mounted bowmen, and so forth. Yeah, and I can see seeing on my control panel to the right of me that the delay is okay, and I can't actually scroll up to the point where I see what's it called? How well the stream is doing, but clearly it's I think it's doing well in terms of its what's it called? You know what? Let's go ahead and start something. Let's not just sit here. So clearly no one's joining just yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fight the AI. And the AI is not gonna play as Korea. What do you guys think? Who should I fight and who should I play as? Now when we have cavalry, maybe we should select a different map first. So what nations do you guys think I should play as? There's a lot of interesting maps. Maybe another Civil War map. Like Battle of Fredericksburg. There's 2 battles of Fredericksburg. Netherlands. Okay, so I'll be playing against the Netherlands or I'll be playing as the Netherlands. Let's go for first Manassas. I've done quite a lot. Mill Springs, P Ridge. Let's go for P Ridge. I can't remember that one. Well, someone's already said Netherlands, so we're gonna be playing as the Netherlands versus Russia then, because Lord Siberia said I should play as the Netherlands, and then the Netherlands versus Russia. I have done a similar setup in another live stream where I ended up playing as Russia against the Netherlands. So we got Russia. You're gonna give them some cavalry, 2 dragoons, 1 guard, and some Cossacks. We'll give them 1 Cossack Lancer and 1 Cossack Hussar. That's a lot of cavalry, 5 cavalry units. Let's reduce it, so 1 dragoon. I think that's fine. Then for the troops, let's give them 2 Pavlovsky Guard. You know what? I'm running out of money. What did I set it at large? Let's set it as ultra. And then maybe not that much cavalry. So 2 dragoons, 1 Cossack Lancer, and 2 Pavlovsky Guard. Then some Jaegers. I'm thinking let's have some Ukrainian Jaegers, 4 of them. And then the line infantry will have 2 Marines, 2 Grenadiers, 2 normal infantry, and then how about Muscovite infantry, and then they'll give them 2 12-pounder guns. And then it's my turn. I'm not going to be playing as the Koreans, I'm going to be playing as the Netherlands. So right now it's PvP. No, wait, PvE. Environment. Player versus this environment. So I didn't really set it up correctly for this time. So I don't know if anyone's going to turn up and play against me. So far it's only really been the mod maker and his friend that's turned up. And this time around I didn't really advertise it correctly or really anchor it with the people that were gonna turn up. And also I think bit of mistake there with the time where I usually do it around 9, and actually it's about an hour. Well, you can if you turn up. I have left slots open, so if you turn up you can go ahead and fight me. The thing was I didn't think anyone would fight me, so that's why I set it up against the environment, as we'll call it. I think we'll do a similar setup, but I'll have 2 dragoons, 2 lancers. We'll have 2 guard grenadiers. We'll have some Luxembourg Jaegers, 4 of them. Let's make sure that we'll have 3,500 left, so we have a similar setup to the Russians. I'm gonna have 4 Luxembourg infantry, and then we'll have 3 units of normal, and then 2 12-pounders. So right now the Russians have an advantage of 400 gold. We'll see if that guy turns up, Ed Filkins, because it obviously is better. It's obviously better to play against players than to play against the AI. But if he doesn't turn up, we'll go ahead and there we go. Now it's even. So even Steven against the Russians. I'll give him, what do we say? I mean, to load up Shogun actually takes a while. So you know what? We'll start this one, and then if he turns up, he can play me in the next one. So Ed Filkins. Right. So P Ridge. I would think there would be a ridge going through the map, but there's not actually a ridge. There's a forest going through, so cannons will probably not be that useful going into the forest like this. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, obviously it's going to be for both of us, and the thing is, both the Dutch and the Russians have the same kind of 12-pounders, don't they? They don't have any of those explosive shots. Well, yeah, Izzy has turned up. I didn't want to wait too long at the startup, just sitting talking to myself. So I went ahead and just jumped in, play the AI, get something going. I will probably defeat them, or they will defeat me within seconds. So we'll have the Dutch. What I'm going to do is we'll have the normal infantry forming a front line. Oh! Deployable defenses. I guess that's a new thing as well. Let's see what they look like. Oh, so you've modded... Was this in the previous ones? What's the difference? Wait. One of them looks to be a little bit smaller. I don't know. Is there a big difference? Why would you want to go for the small one instead of the big one? We're not going to need any of that though, because we're going to charge in or move into the forest as soon as possible. Cavalry and cannons on either side, general in the middle. Right, looks good. Let's go ahead and start. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So I guess that one of the new things is that there's custom music. So it's not actually going to be it's not going to be copyrighted by YouTube. So let's go ahead and switch that on, shall we? We'll do like that. Let's see what kind of music it is. So my troops are moving forwards. I don't know, as far as I can see, no, it's not delayed. So it should be working fine. We've got the Dutch Lancers moving forward. And I'm facing off against Russian AI, which is moving forward. It looks like they're deploying their guns. The AI always deploys its guns in weird formations, to the point where they're probably gonna shoot some of their own cannons. They're not being able to fire the guns either at this point. Right now the only music I can hear is the standard music, the standard like Shogun music. I'm gonna send the Lancers and the Goons to the side, and we're gonna put the skirmishers in skirmish formation. That's not actually skirmish formation, there's skirmish formation. And get them quickly into the forest ahead of the infantry. Right, I'm not entirely sure what to do with my cannons, but I guess we'll actually ride them into the forest. Ish. And then I guess we'll use him as close support, shooting canister. We are taking some hits, to the point where one cannon has been destroyed. Let's move forwards. Anyone, you guys see any delays? I mean, easiest way would be to post some questions, and then you'll notice when I answer them if there's a delay. Right, the skirmishers are in. Let's gain as much ground as possible in the forest. And then I want to set up the cannons in the back here as quickly as possible to support the troops. We're gonna have the grenadiers form on either side of the forest with the morale support. They should support the main line of infantry. Always important to put on guard mode. Let's go ahead and deploy the cannons. Russians are moving in. Looks like they're moving cavalry towards the center on this side. So they've got the dragoons moving forward together with the Cossack lancers. So we have a chance of going in on the flank on them on this side. And over on this side, I want to set up beside this forest, this road over here. Right. Let's have the line infantry set up. Stream looks okay, no delay for the moment. So guys in chat, how do I join the multiplayer when it finish? I never Shogun. Oh yes, well I can show you. It's a bit difficult. They've made it a little bit unnecessarily weird to actually find where you need to go. Right. The Russian cavalry is advancing en masse towards us, and there's a little bit too many of them. Oh, are they charging my light infantry? I'm gonna pull my light infantry back because they're charging for them. Oh shit. Gonna form this guy into square, and hopefully that square will support the cavalry. We'll also form the grenadiers into square. And how about the cannons fire a bit of canister into the forest? Okay, let's meet the Russians. Sneller! Here comes the Dutch lancers and the dragoons smashing into the Russians. The square is holding, although the Don Cossacks were able to actually break an opening in it. I'm worried that we'll be shooting our own light infantry, so the light infantry will even fall back behind the line at this point. And why don't you form into square? So the cavalry was sent away, and I've won on this side. Hello there, at Ozd. I don't know how to pronounce your name, unfortunately. Okay, looks like the Russians are doing the Russian tactic of going straight on it with a bayonet charge. We'll go ahead and enable the suppression fire, and then we'll go close to see the actual fighting. So they're really close to each other right here, and they're even closer over here. Actually, they're not closer over here. They're closer over here because here they've reached melee distance. The cannon will retire. What unit is this? It looked a lot smaller than... Oh, yes, it is. That's because it is smaller than that unit. Okay, so the Russians were sent off over here. Ooh, you know what? I've got a perfect target here for canister. We're gonna order them for fire canister right through here. You know what? If I order you to fire, you will fire. Right, I'll take control and fire the gun myself. Just shooting them all down. Oh, you know what? Let's go to slow-mo and then bounce a shot through these Russians. That even though I went slow-mo, it goes still rather fast. Man standing in front of each other, showing the brutality of warfare. Is there a mod that slows down the casualty rate in this game? Well, I think the casualty rate is fine. How bad do you want the casualty rate to be slowed down? I think it already is rather slow, given that, I mean, they've been standing here shooting at each other at close range, and I don't actually like the. I'm not that much of a fan of the what's it called, the Napoleon Total War 3. Because I think that's a bit too much, even. That's to the point where it's actually ridiculously poor accuracy. To the point where I think it only actually adds to drag the battle out unnecessarily. Let's go ahead and win this. Let's have the cavalry charge in on this side, and same on this side. And then these guys do have canister loaded. It's all about just turning the gun to fire them. Well, Vanilla is different. Vanilla is, what's it called? Shogun 2. The battles go over rather quickly, but I mean, have you played this? Oh, look at that. The Russians have placed their artillery right in front of my line. The thing is, my center line is kind of crumbling under the pressure of all these Russians. You know what? Let's get this over with. I want bayonet charge. Let's end this today. The Russians stand no chance, and we'll look it from. Oh, that's not actually a great view. Oh, is this from? This is from a horse that's running away.
Damn lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir.
Here comes the grenadiers, ready to charge. And smash into the Russians. I'm pretty sure the Russians won't stand for too long. Since I've sent in so many men, we can see that some of the Russians retreating over on this side. And oh, this is the Russian general. Once he dies, it's all over. Oh, decisive victory! I won there. Victory! I played. Oh, here comes the custom music, I believe. Which country are you playing as? I was playing as the. I was playing as the Netherlands. Is there any Japan was watching? Who can speak Japanese in this? I should have linked put a link to the latest version or to the forum where you find it in the description of the video. So the battle was over in 10 minutes, but mostly that because the AI is stupid and I was able to outwit them rather easily. We have some of the Lancers here, like this Lancer unit managed to lose only 2 men and killed 150. So that's very good. Let's go ahead and see then if... I don't know, maybe it's bugged. Maybe the battle is bugged, so I'll re-host it. Classic battle, total Fots, no password. There's actually quite a few battles going on in Shogun. Shogun is, of course, one of the best Total Wars. Japanese, not Japan. I don't think there are any Japanese. I know there's one South Korean that turned up once. And I know I have like a few Asian, but I think most of them are South Korean. I actually had this weird... So I set up a Facebook group where I, able to post stuff, pictures and other stuff like that. Just to share with people, or videos or something like that, or stuff like that. You know what? When I updated it, it might have changed the script. I thought that might be a problem. Right, let's go ahead and check what my script is, and I'll put that in the link description as well. I'll have to go through that. Wait, I think I actually... Oh, yes, I have it right here. So this is what my user script is right now. And I'll put it in the description of the video to make sure that it's accessible. Oh, why did this reset though? I thought I made it so nice, and I'd put the link to the download and stuff in the information of this video, but no. That did not save for some reason, and also it did not save the search words, so people can actually search and find. So you can see it right here, what the script is. I'm actually gonna go back to the control room. Gonna need to go back. So the frame rate is a bit high, but that's because the problem I've been having with actually what's it called? I've been having a problem with actually what's it called? Forcing or limiting the FPS, which I think has been the main problem. P-Ridge wasn't actually that much of an exciting map, but now when people are gonna join, we're gonna switch map. We're gonna pick this one, and we'll see. So I've put this script, what the script needs to be, in chat. So you can go ahead and take a look there. You need to edit your script to have it in this order as I just put. I also should have put it in the description. If someone could check that for me, would be nice. Right now the health is good, but that's obviously because I'm not actually in the game, or I'm not actually playing. So once Izzy has changed the script, he should be able to join. What I should have done was the thing was, the script I guess changed when I updated it, and what I should have done is switch back to what I had before, so I keep having the same thing. So the description has it right. Because I set it up in the beginning, but now when I checked it just a second ago, it wasn't actually set up correctly. So now you should have a link to the forum where you can download it. It's 2.3 gigabytes though, so you have to have pretty good internet to download it quickly enough to actually join the live stream. And yeah, you have to make sure the script is correct. Right, guys, what you think I should play as this time around? So I played as the Netherlands for a little bit. Izzy usually goes France, doesn't he? And hopefully he should be joining soon. West Virginia Internet. Well, maybe, I don't know. Why would I make you a moderator? Just because you're Swedish? Hello there, Gabby Negu version 2. That's a bold move to ask for moderator. Right now, I don't have that many moderators, but we'll see. I guess, if you turn up regularly, maybe I can make you a moderator. One thing that I have been thinking that I should be doing is set up a time where we play. Yes, that would be kind of a strange pick compared to the others, to actually play as the Koreans. I need to set up a time where we just meet on my Discord and play Total War, so I can save the what's it called? Save the replays, and I can do videos of that, because with the American Civil War mod for Empire, it looks weird on the camera, because it looks like I'm very red on my nose for some reason. I don't know why it looks like that. Okay, so I have you on Steam. Yes, hopefully Izzy will join. Maybe we can do Izzy can be China then. So it will be China versus Korea. What I'm gonna get? Matchlock Gunners is probably a good idea. Royal Lancers. Mounted Bowmen. They've got a really good range, Mounted Bowmen. 2 Lancers. No rockets. I think rockets probably will break the game a bit. And then we'll have some archers. 4 of them. You know what? Did I change? It's just set to medium. Let's set it to large, so we can actually have some units. And then let's have the spear infantry, quite a few of them. And then swordmen. And then I have 900 points left. Something. Oh, you know what? Matchlock, possibly. Oh, maybe I'll lower the. You know what? I can switch out the cavalry. So we'll have one actually be a bowman, and then I have enough to add another swordman, and then boom. China is really poor. Apparently, well, you can join as when you can. Why would you have these wooden sticks that spit out lead balls when you can have bows? Right, so we're just waiting for Izzy now to turn up. See when he's able to join. I don't know if he's not gonna pick China. It would be strange to have this kind of almost ancient-looking faction fighting a European one. I don't know how well they will actually meet each other on the field of battle. How they will. These have 160 accuracy. What does a European have? I don't know. Possibly more, possibly less. I don't know. If the bowman in the way they've balanced it in normal vanilla Fall of the Samurai is that the bowmen have longer range, I think, than the what's they called? The gunners, except for, I guess, sharpshooters. Right, he has joined. well, he can go as Japan then, and we can have Japan invading Korea, or Korea invading Japan. So as soon as he's, should we have key buildings? It might be interesting, as we can see that melee infantry are a meme in Napoleon Total War Janissaries. Yeah, the sort of, what's it called? Oh, key buildings don't work on that map, apparently. Wait, which map did I pick? It was a river something. This one. There. Right. Apparently the key buildings doesn't work on this one. Yeah, I remember that when I first ran up against one of those army builds, playing multiplayer on Napoleon Total War, and suddenly someone more or less spammed the melee unit, or like a mix that I wasn't ready for. And then they just overwhelm you with the sword infantry, the Basiburuk, which I think actually is like prisoners or criminals and people like that they've given arms to. Oh, here we have some of the custom-made music that Izzy has put in. Shouldn't be, right, once Izzy's ready, who has he actually picked? He has picked the Sacho Alliance. It's a Japanese invasion by the Sacho Alliance. So we'll see how well Korea fares going up against the Japanese. I have selected to bring no artillery, which I'm hoping is a good idea. Could be a bad one. I think, as I recall, maybe I should just spam the spear infantry instead of having sword infantry, because spear wall is really good. Also notice that I've actually Basiburuk is crazy mad people. They are recruited as suicide infantry. Their name literally means misfunctioning minds. That is an interesting description. So what? They're actually mentally they've got a problem, or is it like they're just, as I said, criminals and stuff like that? Misfunctioning minds. Buzuk. Interesting. Let's see. So I think I actually know this map, because Shogun is one of those that I probably played the most multiplayer when I actually played like competitively in Total War. So I recognize this map. You have two crossing points. It's not really super clear. So you have like an open area in the center with a little bit of a hill. One thing that is nice with the Shogun maps is they're all like mirrored. So if you cut them in half, one side is very similar to the other. So there's no like, oh, if you spawn on this side of the map, there's a clear advantage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to march into this area with my Korean army. Korea! It almost sounds like they're saying that in the... Oh yeah, I forgot, you're not supposed to save the replay, you're not supposed to move the units, but now I move the units, so... That's fucked. But it doesn't matter because I'm catching this live. Right, what has he brung? So there's 6-pounder guns. 6 of them. There's bow samurai. Bow ashigaru. Naginata samurai. Katana ashigaru. He's got 1 Dutch doctrine line infantry. Mounted katana samurai. Bow. Naginata ashigaru. Okay, so I'm gonna send the bow and the matchlock gunner over to the right, and we're gonna have the lancers also move ahead of the army, move ahead of the column. Oh, all my troops are running. They're not supposed to run. You'll get tired. No, I want you to just march. Okay, so clearly going in a column like that wasn't a great idea because they all started running. We'll drop the linked group. And let's move forward. Right, let's see. They're literally crazy people. They're sent to scout mission. They're excellent in melee combat. They didn't have much to lose. I'm not sure on the criminal recruiting thing. I'm heading off. I'm going to work on my film script. Okay, good luck. Good luck with that. What kind of movie are you thinking of doing? Right, let's have the army move forward here. So here's my Korean army. Sneaking through the forest. Well, not really sneaking because, well, it's kind of obvious where we're going. Right, he's noticing. Oh, he's probably gonna. It's a really great artillery hill. Let's see. Probably should draw the line, how they should line up. So I'll have the spears go here. Backed up by the archers. And then behind the archers, we'll have the sword infantry. And behind the sword infantry, or in between there, we'll have the general. I'm trying to stop him blocking the pass across here, which I think actually kind of worked. So, oh, he's sending some lancers over there. You know, he's got this unit right over here. Is a little bit yeah, a few hundred, almost 1,000 men. He's got a unit out here which is in a bad position on their own. Korean Lancers! Charge! Lancers of Korea! Here we go! And the charge kinda missed. Oh! They're wavering. We're gonna let them run that out. So quickly murdering quite a few of them, and as they're routing, then is where the real murder starts. And we'll make sure that we punish this unit as much as possible to make sure that it doesn't come back. So I got it down to about 80. So these guys are not coming back. But now it's make sure that our unit actually makes it out alive. And at the same time my line is moving into position. The thing is to keep the momentum up. We need to attack before he gets his cannon. Plebs commit war crimes. Plebs versus nobles. Mounted plebs. What do you think these Korean lancers are plebs compared to the bow samurai? They're swift as the wind, my lord. And here's my Korean army slowly walking into position. He's put Yari Ashigaru in the front. He's put his general, the General's Hatamoto, on the hill overlooking the situation. So far, I am kind of in the lead because I was able to kill off one of his unit without losing one of mine. Even though my Lancer lost 11 men compared to him who lost an entire unit of bow samurai, where in which 150 of them were killed compared to were Korean cavalry nobles at the time. I wonder, well, there is a royal cavalry unit, and I think at the time, I think it probably was some restriction of who would actually be cavalry, and also that it would, they probably had, I guess, kind of levy system or some sort of nobleman system where only the people that could actually afford a horse would actually bring one. I can't see his cannons, but I'm assuming they're in the forest over here somewhere. Once the line is in position, we will advance. Okay, so what's he doing now? Is he going to cross? He's going to try to cross the stream. I'm going to move this one forward a bit. Oh yeah, he had the Lancer over there. We'll have to keep that in mind. These guys are tired. We'll have them a little bit in front there. Right. My line is just about to be in position and ready to advance. So he's crossing over here. His Yari Samurai might actually be going for my cavalry. So I'm gonna move them over here, and we're gonna move the cavalry in to see about if we can skirmish a little bit with his cavalry, because he still has that cavalry unit, unless he's been sneaky and moved it back at walking pace so it's hidden from view. Oh, there it is. He's gonna take fewer casualties because his troop is in the forest, which actually loses me quite a bit more, a lot of troops actually compared to his. He's not losing anyone, and I've almost lost 30 and he's only lost 1. Oh, here comes my gunners though. And the gunners don't care if there's a little bit of a bush in the way. We'll chase these guys. Ooh, there I got a good hit. Oh, my gunners just rode into them. We should be able to swarm his cavalry there. But I want to get out of there before his line infantry gets into position to fire on us. And at the same time, my line should be ready to advance. Okay, it looks like they managed to fire. Are the units alive? But so are my units as well. But I don't think that was a particularly good trade. He's forming a square. I'm gonna put my bowmen on this side of the forest, in the corner of the unit, to be able to fire on them. And now my line is advancing. So they should be able to fire their bows. Hopefully without much loss of manpower from that sneaky position. Oh, his cannons are now in position on the hill. I should have moved sooner. He's got all pikemen all along here, so it's gonna be hard to move through there. Right, seemingly these, I don't know what kind of bow or arrows we're firing here, because we're not killing any one of them. Form pike wall. And I want the bowmen to run forward into position. Oh, he's got his bow.
A unit has fired off.
Oh, they're all out of shot. Bows into position. We're gonna take a lot of casualties as we move in thick formations with the what's it called? With the spear walls. Good thinking. Fire arrows. We will fire fire arrows as well. And the cannon shot rips through the line. And also a lot of our pikemen are getting cut down by the bows. And then having the cannon shot rip through our lines as well. We're all focusing on this unit right here. So obviously we're gonna be able to break the line here. But at the same time, this unit, he has focused in on that unit so much that there's a huge opening, there's gonna be a huge gap here. Because this unit is not going to be able to... Oh, you put some katana samurai in the forest. How about them apples? And now we're focusing in on this unit. With devastating archer fire. Archers, I want you to gain ground and set up right here. Oh, look at that. My spear wall is about to get flanked. However,
your men are running, sir.
This unit is going to be flanked by my spear wall. The two in center will fire over here, and you...
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril,
The general is needed over here. Oh, what? Why are you dying? Swordmen to the front. This unit's not doing too hot. It's probably ah, shit. They broke. They didn't lose that many men though, so I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. It's like Braveheart, we're firing into our own men here. I order you to attack. Why I have ordered you to advance into this area. Oh, they're sending forwards katanas.
The enemy has hidden units, sir.
Oh, look at that. He puts a stand ground ability right in the middle there, and his general's going to sit right next to the cannon. I'm going to need to support my swordmen over here. This unit has been, I don't know, locked in time or something. I don't know what they're doing. All the troops are being pulled in towards the fight. Okay, these three bowmen are out of shot. This one is not. Charge, men, charge! And I will inspire them to fight the cavalry. Probably won't go too well, but better than nothing. My cavalry is, I'm not entirely sure if we're winning this cavalry fight over here. It doesn't matter as long as I hold them in place. Cavalry. We're gonna try to ambush and stop these guys. Right, my swordmen were able to win that fight.
Has used all available ammunition.
So I'm ordering the swordmen, after slaughtering the samurai over here, to charge in towards the cavalry. It looks like I'm winning here. My troops are taking the hill. They've abandoned the cannons. Oh, and my gunners. They're sitting there on the edge of the square, right in the corner, being able to shoot at it. Mounted bowman, stop his general. He has that mounted unit right here, which is causing problems for me. But other than that, we're slowly beating the army down. It takes so long for these guys to reload though. So I don't know if this was a good idea to have this unit even.
A unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
They've only inflicted like 3 kills at this point, so they're not doing anything good there. Right, the hill is mine! I've secured the hill! Oh, the pictures I took on the stories. That was actually, let's see, that was actually last weekend. I went to a antique military fair and I took some pictures. get the pikemen in order. And let's actually drop the pike... what's it called? Pike formation. Let's order our men up to the hill and order them into position. What's he doing over here? They're facing the wrong way. I do have quite a bit of strong cavalry units. In case he's... Oh, and we missed the proper unit. Attack them! It's probably not going to go too well, but they weren't doing anything well with the other units, anyways. So it was a military fair with a lot of muskets and stuff.
Damned lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir.
Well, that's the standard voiceover or advisor for Shogun 2. He's firing into this just sea of Korean troops. The thing is, though, I'm gonna force him into square. Or oh, he was not able to move into square in time. And now he... Oh, wait, what's this? 100 katana samurai!
Your men have killed their general, sir.
Oh, there goes his general. Means that I probably won pretty soon. He actually managed to move into square. I don't know how that worked. How he was able with that. Hello there, SL Trooper 23. Let's see, we've taken... Oh, general. I don't have any cavalry. Yes, I do actually have cavalry left. But we'll send them away. And we'll just have the infantry. We'll have them en masse charging his guys. And we'll let them go as tired as possible just to give him a chance to actually shoot my men down. Well, they have had their units for quite a while, the Satchel Alliance. It's just that haven't really been playing with them. The newest thing for the Satchel Alliance is the fact that they've actually got their cavalry now, but they've had the units for a very long time. It's just they don't have what you'd imagine the Satchel Alliance to have. Our troops are going to be really tired, and it's the bowmen that are leading the charge. I'm not sure I would continue to hold my position, knowing that maybe as much as probably a few thousand. Oh, just as and then they charge in. I'm probably not going to do too well. Hello there, roasted salad. No. Why did it turn red the second time? Watch out! And costly victory, but victory nonetheless. Victory. Right. Yes, they now all have cavalry. So everyone, the Chinese, the Koreans, the Japanese, the Netherlands, the Prussians. Well, the Prussians, Prussians, British, and was it the Americans? They got their cavalry first, I believe. So all tier 1 troops should be in the game. So we deployed roughly the similar amount of troops, and we lost almost similar amount of troops as well. 400 difference. And the battle raged for 24 minutes and 24 seconds. Notice that. Right, so my spear infantry did the best, and some of the archers, and one of the lancer units. So really the archers were the ones that paid off a lot there. Right, let's see. Is anyone else? I mean, I guess the other guy that wanted to join in, he had to go and do his movie script. So I'm not sure what that was all about. Is there anyone else that is ready to take up the fight against me? I mean, this is the 3rd time I've done this, and so far there hasn't been anyone else than Izzy actually joining in, fighting against me. So I'm thinking I've done this quite a bit, this kind of things before. Would tier 2 ground be next, or naval tier 1? I think that what's it called? I don't know we'll see what Izzy says, because I don't know if he's gonna work on the naval. I don't even know if he's actually the mixing unit, right? I don't know if he's actually modded the fleets. I can't even see a unit roster for United Kingdom. France does have some. So I don't know how much he has actually how much effort he actually put into that. Would I lead the 53 in Holdfast? I don't know, that's a good question. Maybe I should. Version 3. I don't know what version this is. The latest version was released 5 days ago, so it's probably not version 3. It's probably 4 then. Or I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but it's a later version. Oh, just now there's new. Which factions do they? What is it worth? Oh, what did I do now? I deleted a map. I deleted a custom map accidentally. Naval battle, United Kingdom. Is it worth actually going through this? I don't know. It's beta for now. We were your loyal men. I would swear my life to me. Wait a minute. Tilby Baxter. Is that Nutty Pig? I'm pretty sure that is Nutty Pig, isn't it? Tilby Baxter. Let's test them out then. The tier 1s. I don't know, I can't even see this one. We'll put Diamond class and Spartan class. And then this one, and then this one, and I don't know, this one and this one. And then I'll face off against, I guess, an AI. A Russian. Russian versus Japanese. We are watching your stream in TeamSpeak, giving you the views. Very nice. Let's see. A Russian fleet versus a Japanese one. if the Satchel Alliance have any ships. Let's go ahead and see. Do this. And I can't see anything right now. Maybe if I go Northern Alliance. No. United States? The United States had some. The Chinese? They don't. It would be nice to have. I guess we'll do United Kingdom versus Russia. What did I give them? What did I give the Russians? 1300 class ships. So these, the favorite class of the British. So that's an even fight. And let's go ahead and fight the Russians, shall we? So where would you get the... Yeah, I've linked the download in the description. Does running a different DirectX mode make your game run differently? I mean, not in the sense that it looks differently. Okay, so here we go. USA, France, UK. You put USA twice. Russia, Prussia, and the Dutch have the raw tier 1 ships. No, it should not affect your multiplayer experience, whether which DirectX you use. Wait, I saw in the chat something about Presidente, but it actually just moved out of there. What? Have you disabled the something option in the settings? It causes FPS stutters. Okay, good to know, someone else has said. Right. Oh, did I not... I forgot to actually click ready there. I'm not entirely sure what this K thing is, but it's probably something dirty, knowing you guys. Oh, what's this music? Presidente is second tier compared to you, yes. Obviously. I'm... Oh, you were called Karaki in 54E. I don't think I remember Karaki. I remember Nutty Pig. But I don't remember a Karaki. Or do I? No, I don't think I do. It's back in Napoleonic Wars for Mount and Blade. I was better than Nossa, I doubt it. I mean, Nossa almost, in one battle, he managed to almost get 20 kills without dying. Right, here we have the British ships. But yeah, I can understand what you mean with them being in beta, because, well, there's a Japanese crew. But I like the fact that it's basically, you know, wooden European ship. Sort of reminiscence of what you would have in Napoleon. Right. We'll have the British fleet face off. Oh, and not only that, but you have put the same kind of shot. The thing though is, how do you switch back to round shot if I would select... Oh no, it's special. You pick it. I wish I never betrayed you. Yeah, I remember that. The cavalry thing. But yeah, it was stupid. So who would cry over spilled milk? Right. Let's go.
On deck.
Officer on deck. Let's just ignore the fact that the British Navy is all crewed by Japanese people right now. Later on there will be steamships. So what tier 1, what year is it supposed to be? I can't remember. Because they're marked after like historical periods, or like obviously within the 19th century, but watch. Is the flag model ripped from Napoleon Third War? I think Well, the ship and everything kind of it looks like Empire Napoleon. So, but obviously they not entirely. Don't use different shots. They don't work that well. Have to change that. Yeah, so we're not going to use chain shot or anything like that. We're quite far away. It's going to be interesting. I didn't know you were even going to try to do... well, wasn't it the yeah, maybe... I remember you leaving with cavalry, but I guess you were artillery as well. There were a lot of sub units of 54E that left. Usually cavalry. Cavalry always left. It was like a curse. Okay, so tier 1 is 1850 to 1860s. Oh, so you... Oh, yes, the number 24.
Officer, on deck!
But I can't remember that I don't know which one was the worst, where people left the regiment. I really like this view. It's a shame. I mean, normally you can, like, when you go in and you scroll through, you actually look through every single crew member. Okay, so tier 2 is 1860s. Yeah, well, artillery usually never draw a lot of players, and trying to create your own thing based entirely around artillery isn't that big of a thing. The Russian the Russian ships look kind of the same, but they actually have like a cabin and stuff, and they look bigger than the British ones, if you compare. But the British one looks more sleek. We've got one more cannon, and we got 2 more crew members. You know what? I'm gonna turn now with the Admiral ship, and we'll start shooting. Oh, there'll be a max tier 5. Yeah, obviously. Oh, look at that. We're lining up to shoot. Ready to fire the guns! Oh, Russians are firing first.
I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
And they managed to take out one of our cannons. That one in the front. And 3 crew members. But now the British return fire. And it seemingly has caused massive damage on the Russians. But I don't think this is actually all mine. I think the Russians actually shot up their own ship.
Officer, on deck.
Possibly. Because I don't think I would be able to do all that damage in just those small few hits. No, they didn't. They didn't actually shoot their own side.
Danger.
These ships can't handle a lot. One broadside and they're wavering. With just a few crew members lost. I mean, there's kind of rather large holes in these ships, aren't there? They've surrendered. Yeah, one does notice that it is not a complete version as of the moment. Yeah, nothing's balanced out yet. But it looks cool, and it probably will be nice once it's finished. But right now, yeah, it's not really not really working that well.
Damn the cowards! A ship is withdrawing, sir!
Damn, so I've lost 2 ships, while the enemy has lost 3. Let's go ahead and put some more fire down upon the enemy and get this done
Your
with.
general is under attack, sir!
No! Don't fire at my general! He's gonna pass by our own ship. You're gonna make specific marine, damn it, marine crew. I just noticed my general
Fleet ready.
has given up. Oh, he surrendered there.
Orders, Captain.
The Russians could actually win here. So yeah, you are going to do specific like marine troopers for this ship. I wish we blew one of them up. So it's 3 on 1. I should be able to win this, but this one is about to surrender any second now. It's stabilized. And we're firing.
Damn the cowards! A ship is withdrawing,
No!
sir!
Now it's 2 versus 1. God damn it. This one has taken a bit of damage at least. I've hit it a few times.
Officer on deck.
We're gonna run aground if we continue at this speed right into the He's about to surrender.
Fleet ready.
All I need is just to come within range and fire on him.
At your command.
Needs to come a little bit closer.
Damn the cowards! A ship is withdrawing,
Okay, 1
sir!
versus 1.
At your command.
Fire! And the broadside took a good hit and I won, but just barely. Oof. Nice hit. I aimed that shot myself, that's why I won. Because I am glorious. Right. Let's go see if someone else is ready to join. The thing is, the mod is updated so often that I think people have a hard time keeping up with it, and also the fact that I did not actually properly advertise for this live stream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do one tomorrow. If I'm gonna do it, I think, well, either I'm gonna do it as just recording it, but I'm gonna join the Spanish Civil War Spanish Civil War Spanish Civil War for Mount and Blade thingamajiggy. I'm thinking, if no one joins, to end here on a high note. Oh, pyramids. I kind of want to play this map, but at the same time not. What we're gonna do is, if no one's joining, I'm gonna do, let's see, where do I have it? Fredericksburg, but I can't remember which one is the good Fredericksburg. There's one that's good, there's one that's not so good. Battle of Fredericksburg, and then the other one is called something else, isn't it? I can't remember. All of these are made by Creative Assembly. Let's see if I can find the other one. Fredericksburg there. I don't know which one is the good one and which one is the bad one. This one has a wall. I think this one is the one I played last, and this one should be good. Right, who do you think? Who should I play as? We'll put on Ultra, and we'll put on loads of AIs coming attacking me. Am I on the attacking side now? It would be weird if I end up on the oh shit. Which one is it? That's the which one is it? That's that's attacking. Join the opposite team. I'm not entirely sure which one is attacking on this map. I should have checked that beforehand. Because I think the first one might not actually be the one that's... Let's just put one, because if I'm attacking at Fredericksburg it could be difficult. Let's just put one AI. In what nation do you guys think I should play as? We'll put them as... Who would be attacking at Fredericksburg? It would be the Russians. The Russians are attacking at Fredericksburg. Loads and loads of infantry. They've got four grenadiers to max out the possibility of them actually reaching my lines. And then they need some artillery as well to blast a hole in my lines. They need a lot of artillery actually. Let's take the big guns actually. Is there an option on this mod to restore vanilla when you want to? Yes. The thing how it works in Shogun 2 is there's a mod manager that comes with the game, so you can just unclick whatever mod you want in the beginning. So when you start up Shogun, you just choose, oh, this time I want to load with these mods, or I don't want to load with any of them. So that's how it works. So what nation should I be playing as? Defending Fredericksburg and against a massive Russian invasion. Possibly, although I could be attacking at Fredericksburg as well. I'm not entirely sure. So we have the United States and Russia, United Kingdom, France, Russia, United States, Prussia, Netherlands, Northern Alliance, Central Alliance. Don't really like these ones as of yet. We've already done the Koreans. Chinese would be weird to hold. So I think one of the European powers. USA. You know what? I haven't played a lot as the USA, so USA it is. Gonna go for mostly infantry. Gonna have 4 Montgomery Guards to match out there. Gonna have some riflemen. We'll have 2 riflemen, 2 engineers. And we'll have some Marines. 2 howitzers, and you know what? I think that's it for my army, because I think I have a pretty good chance of winning this against the AI. Oh, here we got some more of that custom music that Izzy has put in. So it looks as though, yes, I am defending, and there, as you can see, there can be up to 4 enemy armies attacking. I've done quite a few videos, I think, on not necessarily this map, I don't think, but Fredericksburg maps in general. I've done one with... The first one was, of course, when I actually played the American Civil War mod for this, for Shogun 2. So I played as the Confederates holding out against the Union. This time around, where the US holding out against a Russian attack in the 1850s, which will be interesting to see how we fare against our foe. It's kind of an over and done deal because it's the AI. I doubt that they will be able to smash through my lines. So I'm not entirely sure. Oh, wait, why are the units these small all of a sudden? Did I set that? Oh, I was hoping for an epic battle.
but now it's not that epic at all. Mwah. Why is it suddenly like this? Oh, did I set to... No, units? God damn it. You know what? We'll restart. There's no way I'm gonna do this in with such small units. That's pointless. We want huge units, the biggest ones we can get, to get as massive a battle as possible. And I think this one is actually the one that doesn't work that well. Or maybe it is the one that works well. I think the other one works better because that's the one I used when I did was the Prussians holding against the French. Yes. So I think we're gonna do that one. And we're gonna add it on so there's 2 Russian armies coming against me. Maybe 3 Russian armies. Maybe 4 Russian armies. Well, if we check the other one, maybe we can't fit as many enemies on that map. Let's see. Fredericksburg there. Yeah, this one does not fit as many people, so we're gonna go with the other one. So we can get as many enemies coming at us as possible. It's gonna lag like shit. Did I change? Yeah, unit size small for some reason. It should be ultra. Very hard difficulty. Ultra funds. We'll put it in summer. And I'm gonna need a lot of good troops. A lot of Montgomery Guards. A lot of Marines. And a lot of cannons. We're gonna reduce some of the Montgomery Guards just so I can get... These cannons are really expensive. Maybe some 6-pounders. 2 6-pounders because canister, that's the thing. And then the Russians... Pavlovsky Guards, so they hold. And then Grenadiers. And then artillery. And then we have another... Oh, god damn it. I'm doing this the wrong way. You should be Russia. And the same kind of setup. Loads of Grenadiers. We'll be spamming the elite troops. And then this one should be Russia as well. I don't want to do more than 2 Russian armies because it's gonna be... The FPS is gonna drop anyway, so... Or it's gonna drop, so... I want to actually be able to watch the battle as it unfolds. So we'll see how this goes. Let's put this up to question. What do you guys think I should live stream next time I live stream? And what do you think, what time, what day of the week works best? And I mean, I can't really do it any other day than the Friday and Saturday actually, because, well, I could do it on weekdays, but that would only be for Europeans basically, because it would be kind of early for the US. So let's see how the Russians fare in attacking this. I'm pretty sure it will kind of devolve into me probably spamming canister at the end there and just wiping out big chunks of the Russian force. Oh, how dark the battlefield is. Right, we'll have 2 big guns, the 2 big guns up top. And then we'll have, let's see, Montgomery Guards. Let's have the Montgomery Guards as support, and we'll put the Marines up front. We'll put some Montgomery guards on the end to make sure that the line holds, and then I want the 2 smaller cannons here in the back, ready to move out in whatever position I need. And also everyone toggle guard mode, and there we go. So we got the Russians ready to attack us. What I'm going to do is we're going to hold fire. We can't even fire at them yet anyways, but we'll hold fire. Yeah. And I think maybe not using a mod at all, just using some vanilla Total War so that people have an easier time playing. Okay, so the Russians are already shelling us, and we're waiting for them to advance within our range of fire. So these Marines just took a hit, and it killed 2 soldiers. You know what? I think this has actually been modded to the point where it works, because before there was a little bit of a stone wall which made it more or less impossible for the attacker to actually shoot the defender, while the defender was able to shoot down the attacker. Let's go ahead and speed this up, so because it seems that the Russians are taking the sweet time actually coming towards us. They haven't crossed the river yet with this old rickety bridge. Oh, some troops, some Pavlovsky Guard are ready to cross the bridge. Not cross the bridge, cross the river. We got the Marines ready to cross. Did I give them Marines? I thought I just gave them... Oh, what happened now? Oh, the mod crashed. Wow, great. Well, that's a very boring ending, but I think I'm gonna end it here anyways. I can kind of feel how my throat is choking up because I need to drink something, and yeah, I need to prepare the stream better. Yeah, it probably was the map that crashed, or it was overloaded or something. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I'm gonna end it right here, and for next time we'll hope for a better live stream. I did have one fight with Isido, with Korea versus Japan, so that was good. But other than that, let's go ahead and end it right here. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.